Good morning, children. So today we are going to start with a new topic, that is lesson number 6, use of was and were. Okay, children. So first of all, let's read this. Was and were are both in the past tense. So first let's understand what this word past means. Past means, children, anything which had already over, which is already over. For example, you have already finished your class 1. You were in class 1 year back. So it is that at present you are in class 2, but class 1 is already over. So that is something which has happened in the past. So past means the thing, any incident which is already over in your life. It is not happening right now. It is something which had happened any time before. At present, since I am talking to you, I am explaining you this video, so this is at present. But past is when I taught you the chapter lesson number 5 is am are. So that was something which had happened in the past. But at present we are doing was and were. So let's understand it once again. Was and were are always used in the past tense. These words depicts us anything which had happened earlier, which is not happening now. It is already over. We are not doing it right now. Okay, so this is your lesson number 6, use of was and were of your grammar book. So let's read it. We use was and were when we tell about some past event. So again, it is reflected here. Anything which is not happening right now, which has happened something in the past, that is when we use was and were. Now let's read this table. Raj was happy yesterday. He was happy yesterday. She was happy yesterday. It was happy yesterday. I was happy yesterday. Child was happy yesterday. So you can see here the word yesterday tells us that all this which I have read to you, it has already happened earlier. It is already over. It is not something which we are talking about. They all were happy yesterday. It may be the day before, it may be a minute back, something which is not happening right now. It is finished, it is over. So this is when we use was with all the singulars. As we discussed that in your previous chapter, that is used with the singular. Singular means anything which is single in number, which is one in number. Similarly, when we talk about anything in past, then with singular we always use was. Here you can see Raj, he, she, it, I, child. They all are depicting a singular number, a one person. Singular noun or pronoun when we are talking about, we use was. Let's come to were. Children were playing in the park last night. We were playing in the park last night. You were playing in the park last night. They were playing in the park last night. The cats were playing in the park last night. So here if you observe, they are all plurals, and with plurals we have used were. Plurals means, children, let me remind you again, plurals is when we are talking about something more than one in number. So they are all plural nouns or pronouns. So you can see in the table also, we use was with singular nouns and pronouns. That is, with he, she, it and I, we will always use was. But we use were with plural nouns and pronouns. That is, with we, you and they, we will always use were because they are all plurals. And plurals means anything which is more than one. Now let's understand this with this again with this table. I, he, she, it. Let's read it. I was at the store this morning. He was at the store this morning. She was at the store this morning. It was at the store this morning. So you can again see all these singular pronouns, they are used with was. Okay. Now come to the down part. We were at the store this morning. You were at the store this morning. They were at the store this morning. You can see we, you and they. I told you earlier also in English grammar, we always treat them as plurals. So with plurals, we always use were. So we have used were to complete this sentence. Okay, let's read this out for better understanding. It was last summer. Last summer means that summer season that is already over. We are talking about the last year summer. So this is something which has happened in the past. Anna and Sam were in the country 2 days ago. So remember, Anna and Sam are plural in number, so we used were. And 2 days ago, words show us that it is something in the past which had happened. This is the past event. The baby was 3 last year, which is already over. The mice were in the house. So probably the mice were in the house few days back or a year back. We don't know about it, but it must have something happened in the past. That means it is not happening right now. We are talking about something which is already over. It is finished. The table was next to the window. Probably the table was next to the window few days back, but now it is not there. We have moved it. So it is something which has happened in the past. The weather was fine an hour ago. We were in the office yesterday. So you can observe from these examples that with singular nouns and pronouns we have used was, and with plural nouns and pronouns we have used were. And all these sentences are depicting us that there are the events which are talking about past, which is something which is already over. It is not happening at present. So thank you children. Have a good day. Please go through this slides again for the better understanding. Take care children. Thank you.